your butts, because here comes Jurassic World. This movie's been long awaited. I remember seeing the first film 22 years ago after a Little League baseball game. May have lost the game, but I remember Jurassic Park. And it was amazing. While Lost World wasn't too bad, the third movie was, and ultimately I wondered if I'd ever see the Jurassic Park movie I wanted. I wrote an outline in high school for the sequel I wanted, and the primary piece is what if the park was fully operational? What would happen then? And 22 years after seeing Jurassic Park, we now get the movie that I wanted. Now, we know what would happen if the park was fully operational. You run from dinosaurs and blah, 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 blah. But the nostalgia factor is something intangible in this movie and cannot be duplicated. It is this factor which carries the film. I mean, the story was exactly what I thought all those years ago. The park has been open and the majesty of it all has been lost. Corporately ran away from Hammond's vision. Man playing God was the main key to the first movie. It makes sense that they would want to take the next step and just build a Frankensaurus Rex to increase attendance. Which, as Ian Malcolm famously said, life finds a way. And you're gonna run screaming from giant dinosaurs. I'm paraphrasing here, but life finds a way is definitely part of that. Ultimately, the characters are pretty two-dimensional. Chris Pratt was good in this role, and he played it kind of understated. I expected Star-Lord, but this really did feel like a different character. Chris Pratt is an actor and not just Star-Lord, or Chris Pratt. Kind of the same. Probably the only person that could have made you believe that you could train a raptor, Chris Pratt. So, good casting. Bryce Dallas Howard wasn't bad either, but the rest of the characters did little for the story, which is ultimately what kept this from me reaching the heights of the first film. Jurassic Park had great characters, and Ian Malcolm, Hammond, Grant, and even the kids were pretty good. I mean, not much in this film, character-wise. You're just gonna have to deal with it. Very good stuff visually. CGI heavy for sure, but practical effects made it feel like Jurassic Park and not just a run-of-the-mill dinosaur movie. Although the main dinosaur is the Indominus Rex, I think that's what they ended up calling it, it is as always a raptors, which make up Jurassic Park and are the real stars of the movie. Though the Mosasaur was my favorite. I mean, even the poster of the thing was great, which is why I'm going to keep it up here for the remainder of the review. Things I changed made the kids more interesting. It's not the kids acting was so bad, they were just cartoon cutouts. Not interesting like the kids from the first movie. Every time the movie cut to them, the film lost pace. And Vincent D'Onofrio's character, you know, the guy from Daredevil, and CSI and a bunch of other stuff. Full Metal Jacket's what I mainly remember him from. His character was hilariously dumb. It really is the characters that keep this movie from being spectacular. If they had better characters, this movie would be so much better. At the end of the day, this film hit the nostalgia notes I wanted, and it was enough to keep the movie from jumping the tracks for me anyway. So I'm going to give it 8.5 Raptors out of 10.